I been watching the news when I'm at the gym, and I'm hearing a lot about this guy, Nichols. Didn't really look at much to the story. I'm not too far from Memphis myself, and I want to just say that I don't know a lot about the story, so I'm not going to speak on it because I don't have an opinion on something that I don't know too much about. But I'm not going to fall for the media's trap with these stories on police officers killing unarmed black men or just black guys trying to get home to the family. I'm not going to give into those stories because I feel like election time is coming pretty soon, and this is the only time they really talk about police brutality. I got this from Candace Owens, if you could tell, because I'm just thinking about it right now. Last year, it was all about Russia and Ukraine. This year, like I said, the election's coming soon, so they're gonna emphasize police shootings and cop killings when the time comes. But I want to just say this, and I don't care who gets offended or who doesn't. I think that police officers that are in that specifically are responsible for a township or a suburb. So if you are in the, let's say, Wisconsin area, because that's the only one I can think of right now. Let's say you're in the Milwaukee area and you are a police officer in Waukesha County, which is a suburb in Milwaukee. Now, Waukesha, to my knowledge, is a pretty safe area. I never had any problems going there. Getting a job, yeah, but going there, I don't, to my knowledge, other than the guy that ran all those people over, it's a pretty safe area. So when this is my logic, when an area can govern themselves, when they don't need police officers to survey and patrol the area 24/7, I don't think that there is a need for police officers. Now, yeah, you may have times when there are disturbances, somebody may have some issues. The paramedics are necessary, hospitals necessary. But if an area is not really crime, infested, I don't see the point in having police officers. It's just like all that energy that they use, because this is my experience, I'm telling you. A lot of cops in these townships and these suburban areas, they have a lot of energy when they see someone that is not really a member of that community. That's the only time that they get out their car, they ask questions, they follow you around, is when they notice that you're not really a resident there. They have a lot of that energy when they see you. But these are the same cops that don't want to patrol and survey the actual cities that need help with crime, like Milwaukee, for example, which is known for their Kia Boys little fiasco, which I don't understand. And I saw a little parody of this. You drive in the car, you drive it all fucking crazy, and then you jump out and jump into another car. It's like, this is why I really feel like kids today they're just lost. But point of the video, I was in Dunkin' Donuts like an hour ago, and I saw like 5 cops, right? Didn't care. I really didn't give a shit. They were in my presence, in my vicinity. But I saw the cops. They were sitting down, eating donuts, drinking coffee. Wasn't really paying attention. And I'm in an area where it's not really much going on. But my thing is, if this area has no real threat, no real violence, no real crime, how about you transfer all these cops that probably will pull someone over for no reason because they look like they don't belong here? Cops that do that, why don't you transfer them to, the city and just see if they have that same energy? They probably don't. But my point is, and I want to just say this, cops that are members of the police force in communities where where the crime is non-existent, you have no purpose at all. You serve no purpose. I want someone to answer this for me because I disable my comments for a reason. But just answer this question. If you live in a nice community, right? You live in a good community where there's no violence, no crime, and you have your little dumbass, back the blue flag on your house, like a little banner, or you indicate that you support the police on your front lawn. If you have a police force, like I said, where you live in an area where there's no crime, no real threat going on, and you say you support the police, right? What are you supporting if they really do nothing at all? If they are not fighting crime in the area that you are in, what are you really supporting? Are you just supporting the police because they patrol the area when they feel like it's a threat? Or are you just in support of the police because it goes good with the narrative that you probably believe? I just want to know that. That's all I want to know.